Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to be showing you 5 easy tricks that look hard, so I'm going to be teaching you those tricks and giving you tips on how to do them. So first off, we have the Renja foot plant. I think this trick is really cool, like you can do it anywhere on the stairs, for example, or out of a kicker. There are different ways to do this, so you can do it like that, or the easiest way like that. For the foot placement of this trick, you are going to put your front foot right behind the bolts and your back foot in the back pocket of the tail to have a nice pop. First step, you are going to practice jumping off the board by going behind the board. Then you are going to pop the board so you can grab it with your hand. To practice this movement, you can do it while rolling. In order to make this trick easier, you have to keep the board in front of you, not like this. You have to keep it right in front of you so it will be easier for the next step. Then you are going to make the trick, but not the rotation. Without the rotation, it's going to give you something like that. If you are scared of learning the movement, you can try it on the grass first. Then you can try doing the real movements on the ground by turning your shoulders. When you start trying this trick, put only one foot on the board. Try jumping with both feet, but land only with one. To gain confidence on this movement, you can try it on the grass. Then you can start trying the real trick on the ground while rolling faster and faster. What's very important with this trick is to really master the movement of the wrist when you make the board turn, so it will be easier to make the complete rotation. So, next trick is the Boneless 180. So personally, I really love this trick. You can do it anywhere, like off a kicker or on flat, and I think it's really cool and really easy to learn. The foot placement of this trick is really easy. All you have to do is put both of your feet on the middle of the board so you can step off easier of the board like you can see on this video. Then you are going to grab the board with your hand. The 4 steps of this trick are to step off, grab the board, turn your shoulders and your body, and land. So right here you can see step off, grab, turn, and land. To practice the landing on the board, you can start doing it on the grass. And when finally you get confident on this trick, you can start doing it on the ground while rolling not really fast at the beginning and then doing it faster and higher. What's really important with this trick is to turn your shoulders when you land back on the board so you have the full rotation. Next trick up is the Fakie Charlotte. This trick is a really easy trick that you can do that doesn't require any effort. For some people, this trick is way easier than the basic shove-it because the rotation is made the same way that you are rolling. The foot placement of this trick is very important. So you are going to put your front foot right behind the bolts and your back foot in the little pockets so that you can make the movements that will make the board turn. So you can push down the tail to make the board turn. First, you can try learning the rotation with the foot movement. Right here, you can see the little flick that your back foot is making to make the board turn. After practicing the flick of your back foot, you can try landing only with one foot of the board so you can get the movement. You really have to master this movement, so keep doing it again. What's really important with this trick is to always land forward when doing it, because if you land back, you are going to zip and it's going to make you fall. So yeah, you really have to land the way you're rolling with the board, so you follow the movement. So next trick is the knowledge shove it. So it's a bit of a harder trick, but I think that with practice you can do it. It's just that when you get the movement, it's really easy. Really think it's a really cool trick that you can do wherever you want, and it's one of my favorite. The key to this trick is really to understand how to turn your shoulders to make the board turn with you and the momentum of the trick. The foot placement of this trick is kind of complicated to understand, but all you have to do is put your front foot on the nose, on the right side of the nose, and your back foot on the bolts. So when you are rolling normally with your normal stance, you just put your front foot on the nose. Then you are going to pop the board backwards to make it turn. So like I said, what's really important is to turn your shoulders while doing the trick, so you can make the board turn. All you have to do now is jump off the board backwards. Now you can assemble all the steps that I said to make the trick. And finally, last trick is the Fakie Frontside 180. So I think this trick looks pretty sick when you do it up around because it looks like with 360. This trick is also a bit harder to learn, but if you practice enough, you can have a good result. For the foot placement of this trick, you are going to put your front foot like an ollie and your back foot in the back pocket of your tail, so you can have a nice pop. Also in this trick, what's very important is to turn your shoulders when doing it. So you have the... First, you can practice that shoulder movement while popping the board. The pop is really important. You pop and turn your shoulders. At first, you can also practice only the rotation without the pop. Then you can add the pop and make the trick at first slower and then make it faster and higher. So I am now done with this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. So don't forget to leave a like, to subscribe and to comment. And see you for next video. Bye!